Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. I'm Alex Santuna, and today I'm going to continue on this model. Getting pretty up there on the video count. I was looking at it, but you know, you got to do one step at a time. These models don't happen overnight, and a lot of them you got to keep working. Think what I did when I left off. I was working on this part and cleaning him up. And I'll continue to do that in this little bit of a lunch session. That way I can kind of move on to the next part. What I also would like to do is hopefully, since I've got a lot of this done, this area, I want to brush groom, and we can use a brush. Just want to get that down just before I forget. Her eyebrows are kind of coming up on this area. Let's groom it down. It's kind of fussy sometimes with this brush. Just gonna shrink it down. I saw it and I wanted to fix it, but now her eyebrows are getting too thick. Too much thickness on there. See, and then I gotta drop it, push it on her eyelid. There we go. Let's just push these back down, give it a little brush, and kind of thick, aren't they? I might have to rework them a little bit. Because what I'd like to do is actually get to a posing phase to where I can actually have her looking and just build from there, knowing that the camera is going to be from a certain angle. But yeah, this is where it's at for now. Did a little adjustments to her lip and mouth earlier because her chin was looking a little bit long to me, so I was kind of pushing that back up. Where else? I thought about putting like a... Let me go ahead and add that while we're in here, just for thought. Brush, insert. What was the thought? Maybe this one. Let's see what I can add this to. That way I can have it go on there. I want it to be symmetrical. I wanted there kind of be like a split mast, rotate. This will just kind of be like a little thing here. This is just for placeholder. Don't hold me to it. I'm gonna change it up. Change it up as I get along with the model. And center, scale. I know I get a little picky with just something that's gonna be a placeholder, but sometimes I just want to visualize where I'm going to go with that. I wanted something to kind of like fasten this to her neck. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted to have something there. For the time being, maybe duplicate that, drag it down. It was just a thought because I was thinking like, how's she going to have this kind of connect? It could be on her skin, but I thought about having something there just to kind of have that gap kind of fill, and then maybe I can fill something else in there. There needs to be something there, another layer. And I could probably do that in a bit with, or not in a bit, but not this session. I gotta clean those other alphas, or not the alphas, models. I don't want to be too Frankenstein though. Let's kind of take one away. Just a thought. It's just a thought for now. Kind of that. A little bit of a button. And we can add some detail to that. Maybe she modified here. And even then, we can still break off her details here. And actually have it inset to be more something else. You know, just going a little hardcore. So let's quick save this so it's still kind of where it's going to be. I'm going to jump over to this other model want to clean this up, get this going a little bit easier. This one, I did it last time, and I wanted to actually do what I did before. When I pulled these faces down, that would help a lot. So probably grab a few of these faces and might leave those. We'll see how it kind of bridges the gap. Or I'll take them too. We could always relax this face, and let's give it a poly group, and then we can kind of select this, and I'm gonna kind of follow this contour and then turn off perspective. There we go. We got this kind of leveled out. Just going. Let's see what I can do here. Crease this edge because that didn't follow through. I don't know if this one didn't either. Let's dynamically turn this on. And let's go ahead and crease this edge too. I like this one to be smooth right there. And you can kind of see how clean it got. And I'll probably apply the dynamic after I move it over. Right now I just want to keep it low, keep it classy. What's this one? This one is still dynamic. We're going to go ahead and apply. Subtool, geometry, dynamic. We're going to add thickness to 0.1. Offset it this way. Like I said, it's always kind of like remembering where I left off. The fuzziness of what I did, the memory. So we're going to apply this. We'll just keep going forward. Turn it to poly group. And then we'll change that color. And select this to be masked. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just trying to pull it to her head, just so that there's enough. Let's turn this to see-through. Try to follow this line just as close as I can. Oh, wrong way. Nope. This way. Yes. There we go. So kind of pull that out. Turn off this. Shadow. And then let's go ahead and dynamically subdivide it. We're going to turn off this thickness. So now if we go to 4. See how clean it looks, and go back and forth with this. So I want to crease everything here. Let's give it auto groups. Auto group by normals, I guess. And we'll turn this on so we can see the crease and just kind of follow these contours. Going around and rinse and repeat. I think as you see me going through this model, you're going to just see a lot of repeated processes. And I'm going to fix this. One of these need to move. I think it's this one. So let's slide. Use a slide. Slide it down. Really, that edge shouldn't be there, but you know, it's there. It's there for now. You can always adjust it. Maybe this one can come in just slightly. That way it doesn't do the fold in the middle. And let's continue. You can like have it loop down. Should have did edge loop complete. I didn't. It's okay though. I'm almost done. There we go. Let's turn the dynamic on. Always yes for now. Just a little slick. I want to crease these edges here. This one and that one because they're going to follow that contour with this piece. Kind of make it look like it's the same family, and I got that slide going on, so I'm going to slide that down just slightly. Slide it up. And I like that it's smooth right there. We'll keep it. And there's a crease here. Let's keep it. And keep that one too. The bottom probably needs to be creased. Let's see, crease. Poly loop. See if it'll crease everything. No, grab the wrong one. Yeah, let's just turn it off. I can actually do this, see if this works. Crease. Let's see if that helps. Turn it on. There you go. Looks like it worked. This part right here is a odd piece, but I kind of like that. Let's see what it looks like. It's not gonna flow as smooth right there, so I might need to look at the original mesh. I don't know what it did. What I could do, not extrude face, but let's just move it, just nudge it, and I can just push, clean it up. A little bit easier to clean it with the like low poly meshes. Now I got kind of a shape. Really, that shape wasn't too defined in the model. It just kind of loops smooth here and there. This one, let's see what we got. Go and take it away. Let's see if it'll go away. And you don't want to have edge. I lost my crease. There it goes. Boom. I hope I didn't change anything. What did I have it on? Extrude edge. Alright, let's turn this off. Let's just kind of go to the crease, turn this to edge, and turn that off. Now you got a smooth transition. Do like how hard this goes and it goes soft, but I don't know if this is following that same family where what I have now. It might work though. So if I were to do these two edges, I might change some of that topology. Let's see what it looks like though. Yeah, that works. See, it kind of flows into it. And I'm gonna push that down right there. And then this one, let's see how this needs to be creased. And a crease here. It's going to go into her head, and you really won't see this. But let's go ahead and move some stuff. I just want to close this gap. Doesn't hurt nothing. And that gap is closed there. Just... oh, is that little spot right? Wasn't it? Will we ever see it? Probably not. Not too worried about it. There's a crease right there. So let's crease it. See if it helps. If it don't, then I can turn it off. But it looks like this will be a flat panel. Yeah. Push that down. Almost looks like it needs to be creased the same. It is creased. Just need to push it in. Make it look like it's same world, same family. Just gonna look at that, see how the smoothing looks. There we go. Cleaner polygon, cleaner. Looking smoother. Not so crazy. So let's go to the next piece. And that's what I kind of wanted this to follow. The smoothness right there. Is there any lines? I don't think there is. This should have followed that. Just gonna, there we go. Same kind of flow. Let's push this over. You never know. Push that up. There you go. Got a butted up joint piece. You can go to the next one. What do I got? Let's go to this long piece. See what we got. This kind of extruded out a little bit more than the other part, but it's okay. Just kind of make it work. See how we can get everything going. Harmony. And let's go back to this part. So there's different ways of like hard surfacing in ZBrush. You know, you can do the kind of real rough and dirty where everything's like a Dynamesh and you clean it up from a distance. You really can't tell, right? But I guess just me being me this week or whatever, just wants to keep it clean for this month. just want a clean mesh. That way it's real slick. I don't want it to look too rough on the hardware. Just gotta have that look. So we can go here. Let's go ahead and apply this. And like I said before, if we apply it and we're like, man, I didn't really want that, you could actually just kind of go back and start over. See? Delete hidden. I have my buttons down here just in case anybody's curious why they're down. I drag my buttons. And there's a lot of videos on customizing, but yeah, helps a lot. So I'm going to go here, select. And if I really want to, I can push it down this way. That works. Or I can do that other way. We'll just let this be. It looks like it worked anyway. So unselect that. I do like whenever I do the other method that it cleans up this side, but it really doesn't matter, right? I can almost delete it and you'll never see it. And it'll help on the export process too, but get where we need to be somehow. So right, dynamic. I'm gonna turn on smoothing, turn off thickness, and let's look at what we got. Hide this. Crease. Just crease that. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Turn that off and crease. If it's on there, let's see. Yeah. Crease this. I think this would be a good crease there. And this is intentional there, so we gotta have that, right? I have to see how it reads in a bit. So it's gonna have to have this and that. Probably. Worked. This needs to be creased. There's a crease here also, so it kind of forms that look. But it did give it a something here that I didn't want. That looks a little better. You get that fall off. Let's see if I can turn it off. This crease. And let's just turn that one off. See if that helps. No, It didn't help it at all. So the struggle's real. I can smooth this out afterwards, or I could put a crease there. And let's get these corners. That one and that one. See how it looks. Need to crease the back. So I'm going to go here. And turn everything else off. No, this one backwards. We'll just crease this. There we go. Getting there. Let's smooth it out. There's one right here. And I think that should be all of it. There's this raised part. And let's go ahead and let's follow through with this. Let's just kind of keep it in the model. I like that. Give it some kind of flow. And then these pieces can actually connect. So now you got like that slick piece. When you look at it, you can see that this doesn't work with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and push it down. So there you go. Whenever things are low poly, you're able to kind of play with the contours a little bit easier. And it's already kind of cleaned up too for you, right? You're not really having to polish it over to get a look. I think that works. So let's turn this off. And then the last piece. Look at that. I don't know why I added this in there, but I guess it kind of works for whatever reason. And on top of this, if I feel, well, let's turn that off too. I see it. I can see that one. Oop, wrong button. Wrong button. This one. Let's keep that smooth. You can kind of see where it kind of wasn't working. And then the last piece right here. See if I can finish it out before my time is up. I know these pieces seem like they take forever, but these are like important for just carrying over into other programs, Marmoset, or if I want to texture things, add some more details or maps, but you can start to see where it's broken down. I actually like this part of the process in a way. It's kind of calming, and it does take a while. It does take a little bit, but it is kind of relaxing. It's a good part of the process for me. Almost kind of like just everything else you got to do, right? Whenever you do a model, you got to unwrap it. That's another phase. So I have to unwrap this eventually, and then if everything else works out or not, I might be able to keep just the details. So I'm gonna probably do it a rough and dirty and not do a high to low bake, just to avoid that much workaround or extra process. I might just keep it going the way it's going. Let's see if this helps. And that. Just looking at it. Let's get this part. Alright, so we got dynamic, thickness, and let's see our poly groups. 0.05, think. No, 0.05. And offset. So let's push it back down to my same level. You can see it's kind of offset there too. And let's apply, or I can do it. Nope, wrong one. Just enough. Go ahead and apply, and let's just do it the same way we did it before. I'll just push this down. Oh, autosave. Can't really fuss about autosave because it usually saves when I least expect it to. And if you ever get a crash, it helps there too. Let me mask. And ooh, it's messing with my eyes. I can't see what's straight. Just get this brighter. Can't see nothing. And then we can do this clip. See if it works. Now I got everything. It's hard to see if I have it masked. Alright, so that's that. Alright, select. Let's see if it moves it. Nope. Well, if that doesn't work, go to transpose, polygroup all, boom, done, buddy. So now we got it. We know we got it masked. Right, I'm gonna make you work. And then we go here, and then flatten it out. There we go. One last piece before my lunch is over, and clear this up. It's thickened. You're gonna drop this thickness, subdivide it, whatever, and I can copy this. So turn this off. Crease, and oh, something got bit. And here, keep forgetting I have that. So crease. See how it looks? Oh, I want that swoop part to come right here. Sweep it down and call it good for the day. There we go. So now you got like that part in there. I don't know if I want it that low, but we'll just push it up. Let's add it to the model so we can save everything together. We got this, that one, all this together, looking clean. And really probably group it all together and then bring it in and split it. So let's do that. Let's see if I can do that, because I don't need all these pieces. These parts can go. So let's start at the bottom. Delete, always delete. Ooh, almost clicked too fast. All right. And let's just bring these in. This part can go. I've already got this in there, so we're gonna remove, delete. Yeah. It's always good that it asks, I guess, because there's times where you just don't think and you're like, oh, I deleted that. So I'm gonna keep this at the top part, go here, and we can go to the bottom. We're gonna append. I need to start organizing. I know you're like, man, there's a lot of stuff over there. I know. I'll get there. Don't worry. It's just when you're flying, you gotta get these models going. I guess for me, team project different. Name your stuff, but this is solo time, so it doesn't matter too much to me. Just yell at myself later why I didn't name stuff. So that part looks like it could come up into there. And let's see if it'll transition as easy. Yeah, it almost looks like it's built for that, right? Boom. So we got a clean mesh in there. And this other part, all this other stuff's got to get cleaned up and taken out. I'll probably just either shrink it, pull that down, or something. Kind of like it though, kind of swooping into there. We'll see how that works. Her earpiece is gone. Where did that go? Let's see if everything's here. You know what happened? I deleted that, and that all went with it, didn't it? It did. I think it was all one mesh, wasn't it? I'll pull it back in from an older model. I saved this previously, so that's not too bad. But we're gonna, let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring it in. Load tool. Boom, boom. This way we get it fixed, and you can see how you do it anyway. Go into here. What was selected? That? I don't know why this left and the other one left. This should have been the same, unless I removed it, but we have this here. We're gonna go here. That's there. Somehow this one got selected and deleted. I might have pressed it too quick, so append. Append. Boom, it's back. And then see what else we lost. It's a lot of stuff that disappeared. I'm curious if I didn't. If I opened an older model, but still. This is my model. I guess I appended it on an older model or something. Well, there's my little buttons. So it couldn't be that old. I'll sort it out. That way you don't have to follow what I'm doing right here. This is part of this process. This is all there. I guess I grabbed an older mesh. So I don't know if I went backwards and grabbed something, but I do need to keep what I have here. I did some changes to her, so I'll go ahead and stop here for now. But again, thanks for watching. You know, hope it didn't drag on too much, but you know, it's part of the process. So hope everybody's doing well, and thanks for watching. Later.